The state of public infrastructure,
the state of public infrastructure as well, it's collapsing. Yes, then we inherited in the electricity infrastructure, particularly at the energy generation level, which was primarily positioned to electrify white people areas only. So the white minorities, they didn't mind to put huge power lines, like transmission lines and electricity lines, like to pass villages and black communities to go and give electricity to one farmer somewhere in the deep in Mpumalanga or in deep
in Blowback.
In Blowback or somewhere. Where and then we inherited the ESCOM infrastructure of power generation, which was a combination of many factors as well. We'll speak to that now, as of coal, of nuclear, of water as well, like which as a source of energy, like hydroelectricity. And purposefully said we're not going to invest in the generation in infrastructure for additional electricity, despite the commitments made to electrify the entirety of South Africa. And of course, if you say that, most people use the example of a pie, like that. If you had this pie with this size, which was feeding 10 people, if there's 100 people coming, you must expand the pie so that you're able to cater for everyone. But these ones of the post-1994 liberals who led government, they said, let's stay away from generation. It's not our policy. We are going to try to expand within the current framework. If anything, if we want to expand the generation capacity of electricity, we must allow the private sector to do so, so that there is privatization, there is profit-making out of the generation of electricity. And that essentially is what led to the crisis that we have now of an aging infrastructure of ESCOM, which is unable to respond to the demands of the economy, cannot sustain even what historically could be catered for by the electricity generation capacity that we have. I will speak to that in detail in the immediate.
Okay, but the general picture is that our people are in much more devastating conditions, and that doesn't seem to be any plan to resolve all of